As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting shadows across the quiet town, Jennifer sat alone in her dimly lit apartment. The only sound in the room was the soft hum of her computer as she scrolled through social media, trying to distract herself from the unease creeping up her spine. The laptop had always been a source of comfort for Jennifer. It connected her to the outside world, allowing her to chat with friends and escape the monotony of her everyday life. But lately, strange things had been happening. Messages she didn't remember sending appeared in her chat history, and her cursor moved on its own, clicking on links she had no interest in. Brushing off her unease as nothing more than a glitch in the system, Jennifer shut her laptop and headed to bed. As she drifted off to sleep, a faint whisper seemed to echo through the room, sending shivers down her spine. She tried to ignore it, telling herself it was just her imagination running wild. But the presence in her room only grew stronger. The following night, Jennifer awoke to the sound of her laptop opening on its own. The screen flickered to life, displaying a message written in a language she couldn't understand. Panic set in as she watched the horror as the words seemed to shift and rearrange themselves, forming a chilling sentence. I see you. Heart pounding, Jennifer slammed the laptop shut and tried to rationalize what was happening. Maybe she had been hacked, or perhaps her computer was infected with a virus. But deep down, she knew it was something far more sinister. As the days passed, the haunting only intensified. Jennifer's computer seemed to have a mind of its own, opening and closing programs at will, playing eerie noises in the dead of night, and displaying messages that filled her with dread. She even caught glimpses of a shadowy figure out the corner of her eye, a presence that always seemed to be watching her. Desperate for answers, Jennifer reached out to a tech-savvy friend, who agreed to come over and take a look at her laptop. But as she delved into the system, his face went white with fear. He muttered something about hidden files and corrupted data before abruptly shutting the laptop and advising Jennifer to get rid of it immediately. Distraught and terrified, Jennifer knew that she had to confront whatever was haunting her technology. That night, she braced herself and opened her laptop one last time, determined to uncover the truth. The screen flickered to life, revealing a message that chilled her to the core. You can't escape me. With a sinking feeling in her stomach, Jennifer realized that the haunting was not coming from a glitch or a virus. It was something far more malevolent. As she sat, frozen in fear, the shadowy figure materialized before her, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. It reached out a ghostly hand toward her, and Jennifer knew that she had caught the glimpse of a supernatural force. In a moment of sheer terror, Jennifer made a decision. With trembling hands, she grabbed the laptop and hurled it out the window, watching as it shattered on the pavement below. The room fell silent, and the presence that had plagued her for so long vanished along with the computer. But as Jennifer stood alone in the darkness, she knew that she had only scratched the surface of the terrifying entity that had invaded her world. The haunting of her technology was far from over, and she could only hope that she had the strength to face whatever horrors would cross her paths again.